Good evening, guys, and happy Sunday to all of your sunshiny faces. So guys, I didn't end up actually, well no, it was sort of weird. I sort of woke up early this morning. Woke up, my parents came in my room to wish me a happy birthday, I think around 10 o'clock, or maybe before that, or I heard somebody, they took the dogs out or something like that around 9 o'clock. I honestly think I was up since 9 o'clock this morning. My dad ended up asking me if I was getting up because they wanted to know, well, they sort of knew what cake I had said yesterday that I wanted to get, but then my dad was like, did you want to go with to pick it out? I didn't know if you wanted to, and he had to go pick up a prescription for my mom and stuff like that. And then I think he came in to take the dogs out maybe or something like that, and so like at 9 o'clock in the morning, they were like, I feel like I've been up since then. And so I don't think I actually got up out of bed maybe around 10 or 10:30 or something like that, because the Bears game started at noon. And so we ended up watching that and then ended up going out to California Pizza Kitchen for like early dinner sort of. And then we ended up coming back home and we were going to do cake, but we ended up getting like 3 different kinds of desserts and all just shared it from the California Pizza Kitchen. Matthew really wanted like the pudding, and that's sort of what he ate, and then like I think maybe my dad had like a bite. And then the key lime pie, which oh my goodness is so good. Like I love key lime pie. I love key lime pie and lemon meringue pie. Those are my 2 favorite pies. I think I like them because of the like kind of like crust. Like I like either really flaky crust, like if it's like an apple pie or something like that, or I really just like the like in key lime pie, like the graham cracker sort of crust. That's what, you know, the key lime pie had in it from California Pizza Kitchen, and so that's what we ended up getting. And then also the butter cake, which I told you guys, I was like, I'm craving that butter cake. Like I had like such a taste for it. It was just super weird because I am not a sweets person at all, and my decision on where to actually go and get food today was based on the dessert, which is weird for me. Like I said, normally I'm like, oh, like, you know, I'll have a tiny little piece of birthday cake even when it's my own birthday. Like I'm just not like a person that really loves sweets or anything like that. So to actually make that decision, because I told you guys it was a like between like I did have a taste for Mexican food, and so I was like, that's sort of what I wanted, but then I was like, but I really want that butter cake. And so that was where I ended up, that's how I guess I sort of made my decision. But I've never ever been able to finish an entire like piece of the cake, and so I'm like normally just like, I want like maybe like 5 or 6 bites, and that's probably it. And then again, I had a couple bites of the key lime pie as well, but like because I'm not a sweets person, I can't even eat that much anyway. So like I said, we ended up getting that, and then went and we got pizza there for actual dinner too. We got the like spinach artichoke dip, and then we also ended up getting like everybody got pizzas, and I got the, I think it was the 4 cheese and like tomato pizza or something like that, tomato basil pizza. And I was like, I think that I normally get, there were 2 different choices I was sort of looking at, because one was like a fake barbecue, like a plant-based barbecue, not chicken like that was, you know, it was like a barbecue chicken pizza but with like plant-based chicken, and I'm not a huge fan of plant-based chicken. I like plant-based beef but not chicken. And so like I love hamburgers, which is the weird thing. When I actually ate real meat, normally I could actually handle and tolerate like chicken and not a large amount of ground beef like in a burger. Like I could eat it maybe if it was like maybe in a taco, but normally if it was like mixed into like pasta, it was okay. But like in a whole burger, I'd feel sick after eating it. I couldn't eat a burger. I know the reason I didn't like burgers wasn't because of like the like, you know, like all the condiments and like it's just like a juicy, greasy burger or whatever. I just feel like I didn't like the amount of meat. Like, and it wasn't like, I don't know, because it was, you know, not necessarily pink, but like it just like, it was never like really like always thoroughly cooked, if that made sense. Like even a burger that is like well done or like, you know, like burnt almost, still like did not like, the outside would be crispy and then the inside would still be like very like chewy sort of, and I just didn't like that. And so like I said, but I actually like plant-based beef more than I like chicken. But anyway, so there was that option. There was like something mushrooms, which I just had a portobello sandwich yesterday when we went to Portillo's, so I was like, I don't really want anything with mushrooms on it. And then it was down to the like I said, the 4 cheese pizza with the one I ended up getting, or there was a different one that I think was like an ultra thin crusted pizza that was like, I don't remember exactly what it was, but that was the one I was like, I think I normally get that one, and not the one I actually ordered. And I realized that I normally get that one and not the other one, and so I don't know if I've had that one even. Like maybe I did, but I don't know. I just like, now I was thinking like, I maybe, not that it wasn't good, but like I was like, I think that I that's the one that I have had before and not the other one, and that I maybe wanted to have tried the other one, because we don't go to California Pizza Kitchen that often. And I realized they closed one of the ones that was actually closer to us. We normally go to the one we went to today, but I think out of like the at least recent 2 times that we've been there, or 3 times maybe, we realized that the one California Pizza Kitchen was closer to a movie theater, and we were like, oh well, like if we go to the movies out here, which isn't our normal movie theater, but we go there sometimes because it's a different one, so if we get a gift card, whatever. And we're like, oh, if we go there, but I think they closed that one down because I didn't see it anywhere like listed. And so the other one though is a little bit further away, but that's the one that I always like think of when I think of California Pizza Kitchen, is like that other location. So anyways, yeah, like I said, got that, and then my parents got a cake, but we didn't end up having it because we all had dessert actually at the restaurant. And so I'm not even sure what cake they ended up getting, but they were like, do you want to just do cake tomorrow? We'll sing happy birthday to you. And I was like, that's fine, I don't care. Like, you know, again, like we ate like the cake there. We just didn't like tell them it was my birthday. It's funny, my mom said the exact same thing too. My dad used to get like upset because he liked to make like a big deal out of somebody's birthday and stuff like that, but my mom would get so embarrassed, like I guess maybe when they were first dating and stuff like that. And so like I said the exact same thing, and I was like, I just feel like it's like so much attention, like the entire restaurant is looking at you, and like the whole kitchen staff comes out and like sings happy birthday or whatever, or just like brings you like a cake with like a birthday candle or whatever in it. Like, I don't know, that's always just like super, like, you know, again, all the attention's on you sort of thing. Like, it's just a lot. I don't like that. And my mom was saying the exact same thing too. My dad used to do it all the time, and she'd get like so angry because she's like, don't make a big deal out of my birthday, you know, or like don't have the entire staff like singing happy birthday to me or whatever. And so I was like, yeah, no, don't like do that either. So my parents were like, well, we would have sang it at the like restaurant, but you know, or again, like when we got home, but then we were like, we're all full from the pizza and the dessert that we already had. So yeah, we ended up, like I said, not having that yet. So currently there is a like 20 pounds, or what did I get, an 18-pound turkey or whatever in the fridge, along with a cake right now. Which isn't a big cake, it's like a smaller, probably like a 8-serving cake or whatever. But it's in the fridge right now, along with, and it, you know, cake's still like, you know, the cakes from the bakery or whatever take up a decent amount of space. Plus we got a huge thing of turkey in there. I was like, we're gonna have so much room once the, you know, this weekend is over, because of all the food that we will have eaten and used, and after Thanksgiving, and my birthday cake will be out of there and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, anyways, I didn't end up getting to too much else today. My mom actually did dishes for me, and I just sort of, like I said, was sort of lazy. And then at the end of the day, like once we got back from going out to the restaurant, we ended up, I just watched the Bulls and the Hawks game, and watched sort of the Sunday night football game. Jack was asking me like, oh, well, what do you want to play? Because he brought his other TV downstairs with his Xbox, like while we were watching the games that were on, because like a lot of times, like Matthew's home or whatever, like we were playing Overcooked. That's the one that we've been all playing together. We were playing it last night, and so then tonight, since like my dad went to bed sort of early because he has work tomorrow, Matthew went back home, Jack was like, well, do you want to play something like by yourself, or do you want to play like something with me or whatever? And I was like, I don't care. I was like, let's try and find, because I don't know why, I just felt really in the mood for like a puzzle game or something like that sort of to play, and like not like a puzzle game, but like something that was like just like level based, sort of like, oh, just like, you know, get past this level sort of thing or whatever. We tried to play Cuphead and both realized that, wow, this is difficult. Like like Jack and Matthew played it, but they didn't even finish it, and like they're like really good at, like, if anybody finished it, I feel like the two of them would have figured out how to finish it. Like me and Jack got through like 2 or 3 levels and tried on one level for like an hour, I think. We finally were like, okay, well, this is sort of fun. But then Jack told me about this other game. I forget what it's called, something like the Portal Bridge Builder or something. It's like those like 360, like the Portal game. But it was I think originally like a mobile game, and it was like, I think like Fallout Shelter was too, because like that's ported over to like Steam and like Xbox and all that kind of stuff. So I believe this was how it was originally, was that it was like a mobile game and then again got ported over. And so Jack was like, oh, you can try this one. So me and him were like solving all the puzzles and stuff like that on there, like how to get to, you know, like all this stuff you have to do, like build bridges and use the portals a lot of times sort of to do it. It was so much fun, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is exactly like my jam sort of thing. Like those are the kind of games that, like, again, I don't like to play them all the time, but like every once in a while. Like I had a headache too, so I was just like, I want something that I can just sort of do that's like, I don't know, like not like story based or like anything like that, that I could just sort of like, again, and didn't want to invest a lot of time in it either or pay too much attention because I was trying to watch the game also. And so yeah, like I said, he ended up showing me that, and I was like, I didn't even know you had this game, and he was playing it. So like I said, that was fun. But and me and Jack were like dying laughing too, because like we kept screwing stuff up, and then we wind up like having everything like falling over and like, or just barely like hanging on. It was like we like stuck stuff together like duct tape to get things just to like work. It was pretty fun. That was my birthday. We were gonna get together, I think, and celebrate like with family on Thanksgiving, because that's normally what we wind up doing anyway. But I am tired, and I stayed up a little bit late too. Like I was actually ready for bed early, but I don't know why I stayed up sort of late. So anyways, guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.